Hi, I'm Johnny Palmer, the founder of SXS. We want to show you around our premises. A lot of clients don't get the chance to come down to us here in Bristol, so thought we'd make this video. You can see what we do, how we do it, and what we're all about internally. Come on in. Alright, so we're in the workshop here now. In this space we do fabrication, repair, maintenance and development of new concepts. A lot of the equipment we use is really high maintenance, and to keep it working perfectly it requires constant cleaning, fixing, repairing and improving. But also at SXS we do our own fabrication. So we make our own looms, flight cases, connector plates and cables. Really good point of difference with us because we can get things out the door for custom and unique requirements really quickly. We also do a lot of show control system development in here as well, so things like logic gates and relays and so on. We make all that stuff in this workshop here. It's a really well-resourced space and we're very proud of it.
Hi, I'm Sam. I work in the workshop. I deal with all the ordering the parts and working out what needs to be built in terms of upcoming jobs for bespoke elements. We also build, repair and fabricate in-house to try and cut down on wastage and use what we have in stock.
Next stop is the flight case workshop.
I'm Max, I'm a placement student here at SXS. It's a flight case workshop. As you can see, we make our own flight cases. We've got all the components, tools in-house to do so.
So in 2014 we started making our own flight cases. We've now got a really good stock holding of components, several staff who are trained in how to do it, and a really good workshop with airline, air extraction, air filtration, all that kind of stuff.
I'm Steve. I run the warehouse and the rigging department here at SXS, and in this room this is where we store our rigging kit, and also when a job is prepped it comes into this room before it goes out the door.
So we're in unit 21 here. This is one of 3 warehouses we've got, and this particular warehouse we use for preparation and testing of equipment. So right now there's about 3 jobs down there which are stacked up and ready to go out the door. All of them have been fully prepped. That means all the equipment's been tested and loaded specifically for that job. But what's a real point of difference with SXS is how we mock things up pretty much in full for a lot of jobs. This amount of space allows us to set up complete show control systems, ice bars, conference sets, all sorts of things in this space, so that when they come to site, they've been fully tested and they get plugged in and it just works first time. So for example, down there right now, we're doing some motion detection software, which is being mocked up for a job which is going out on Monday. When it gets to site, it'll work within minutes of being set up. So I feel that's a real point of difference with SXS, how we can ensure quality and make sure our delivery is spot on by mocking things up in full in advance. So we're in unit 22 here, 21's next door that way, 23 where the set builders is that way. And this is where we store the bulk of our equipment. Pretty much the whole warehouse has got a mezzanine floor on it, and the mezzanine is regarded as a bit of a dumping ground. The nature of the work that we do is such that we're often buying assets or equipment or set pieces that are bought for a one-off event, but these days we hold on to them on the mezzanine because sometimes they become really useful for future events. And because they're already in stock, we can provide them clients at a much lower, and sometimes even a zero cost for second uses. So down this aisle here, we've got audio, line array systems, digital desks, microphones, IEMs. Down here is lighting. We've got several hundred lights, moving lights, generics, outdoor floods, LED stuff, massive range of lighting.
I'm Dan, I'm head of lighting here at SXS Events. I get to work on a large variety of jobs and use a large variety of high-end kit. Day-to-day basis I'm kind of fixing kit in the warehouse, but I get to go out on site and work on all sorts of jobs, like live events, live music, fashion shows, and it's a great place to work.
Down here is power distribution. So if you look, we've got a serious amount of cable, probably several kilometres of cabling here for power distribution, signal distribution. So we're out the back of the warehouses now in the yard space. When we bought the warehouses, we got the freehold on this land as well, and it's actually turned out to be really, really useful for us. Things like containerised storage we're able to do now. We can also mock up equipment out here. We can store vehicles, tour buses and trucks, and there's quite a lot of land here as well. So it's a really, really valuable and useful, flexible asset for us. So we're in Unit 23 here. About a year ago, this was our only warehouse, and somehow we fit all of our equipment in this one warehouse, and we're not entirely sure how we did that. But these days, it's purely used for set build, fabrication, and building furniture for events. It's a great space, really flexible. We've got fantastic tooling in here. What we also do in here is client storage services. So a lot of clients get us to store their assets for them, and when we're working with them on productions, we can take along their equipment, their furniture, graphics, whatever, along to site in our trucks alongside our equipment.
Hi, I'm Rosie. I am production manager and sales. This is the office where all sales, production management and logistics take place.
So this is my office. We go a little bit screen crazy here because a lot of our projects are very demanding in terms of doing CAD and visualization, emails, mood boards, and lots and lots of different creative stuff at different times. So everyone in the company's got multiple screens on their desks. I have 6 at the moment, which helps us get things out the door quicker. And also makes us really responsive to our to any quote changes and visualizations and so on. A lot of our clients have very, very short lead times on their projects, so our ability to get back to people with really detailed, accurate and thorough visuals, mood boards, materials lists and quotations is absolutely critical. So we've invested very, very heavily in our workflow here in terms of IT systems and processes so that we can deliver on what are pretty much always short lead times in terms of both quotations, proposals, as well as delivering the actual event itself. So thanks for watching this video. I hope it's given you a really good, honest and transparent view about what we're about here and what our capabilities are. And if you've got a project coming up soon, please do get in contact because we'd love to help you out.